What's up, y'all? This is Apocalypse Now and Then. I'm doing a video today. It's actually my first video, but I was following a guy on YouTube watching his Balisong videos because I'm very interested in them. And I've always been a knife collector. But this is my first time actually getting into Balisongs. Quite fun to use, too. I bought this one, the Exiled cutlery, Kickass, with the titanium handles and the AUS 8A steel, or they call it something different, but it's the same thing. This is the large version. Uh, Trollman 5000 is the guy that I follow, and he had a guy on his comments that was saying he'd never seen the titanium Kickass because they were so expensive, and maybe they wouldn't be worth it because there's these rumors about quality control and all this bull. I do have something to say. That's why I have my Leatherman sitting right here. I want to show you guys. I do have something to say about it. It's a perfect knife. I mean, it's in perfect working condition now. I say now because on the pins on the pins on the blade right here. When I first got the knife, the grooves right here in the handle, where the pins sit in, it's on each side too, actually. They were not carved out enough. So when I went to go squeeze the knife to lock the latch, like so, it would be very difficult. Let me do it. I can't do it while holding the camera. It would be very difficult to close the latch, but right now it's not. And once I got it locked, I couldn't squeeze it to make the latch pop back open. It does it fine now. That's the only thing I had to do to it. I still feel like I shouldn't have to, because of how much I spent on this knife. It's upwards of $100. So, why would I have to do this? Not everything. Since everything's being handmade, I can understand, and everything's not put through a machine. So, it's not like these things are being mass produced like, Benchmade and stuff. They do their things and they boom, they just throw them all out there. I used my Leatherman tool. I guess it really doesn't have shit to do with the review, but luckily I had it laying around because this is the Wave Leatherman, and it has a two-sided file on it, And I just took the edge of the file right here and carved those grooves out a little bit more. I didn't think it was worth going through the trouble to to send it back and pay postage and all that bullshit when I could just, I'm pretty handy, so to do that just for a couple things that I could take. I mean, it literally took me 2 minutes, to carve those grooves out with the file. But it's a real nice knife, like, for the most part. Like, I really like it. I'm not a flipper yet, but I mean, I can do a few things, like those little Zen rollovers and stuff like that. But there'll be more to come on that. But I just ordered another one as well. I ordered the Microtech Metal Mark, all black. I heard a lot of good things about that, and I'm glad I didn't buy the Benchmade's new one, the one with the G10 handles. I forget the name and model of it right now, but I'm glad I didn't buy it because I heard a lot of people saying that those G10 handles were not, not that great. And I prefer metal anyway. But yeah, here it is. Let me see if I can get my camera to focus a little bit. You got it tells you right there, made in Colorado, the steel type, and the serial number. And then on the other side, the blade, or the knife type and its logo, along with the USA, and then Exiled cutlery, laser inscribed on here. So yeah, this video is pretty much for informational purposes about how you may or may not get something that has to be worked on from the company. But I emailed the owner, and he was very quick to respond to me. And I also told him I needed a pocket clip right here for these machined holes. And he's going to send me this stuff free of charge. So, I mean, he seems like a pretty cool guy. And I'm glad. I like what he's doing. You know, he's sticking up for himself as a small guy in this world of all these big companies that are shitting on everybody's little businesses. You know, I respect that. So he'll have more business from me. I'm not upset about having to file that out at all. I'm really not. Some people got other things to say about it. Oh, you're spending $160 on a knife. You shouldn't have to do shit to it. True, but that goes with all the expensive knives. I mean, even with the expensive Balisongs that a couple of my friends have, they still got to pop these screws out and put Loctite on them. I've been playing with it since I got it nonstop, and I haven't had it loosen up on me once. So, who knows? All right. Apocalypse Now and Then out.